Okay, now let's start with illustration 29. Again, market important for your exam. Let's read the question first. Chandni and Nihar are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3 is to 2. So underline 3 is to 2. Their balance sheet as on 31/3/2016 was as under. Balance sheet, you have creditors, general reserve take. It will go in the ratio 3 is to 2. Mention it over there. Then investment fluctuation reserve. So we also have investment. Let's see if there is any investment adjustment. Yes, there is an adjustment. So again, this will also go away. Workman profit sharing fund is a liability. We don't have to do anything for it. Capital account Chandni and Nihar. Bank debtor provision for bad debt. Investment building machinery. On 1/4/2016, they admitted Payal as a new partner on the following condition. First, Payal bought 20,000 as goodwill in cash. So 20,000 as goodwill in cash is coming by the new partner. Provision for doubtful debt is not required, so we cut it. We don't need to record it at all. Value of machinery is to be reduced by 10%. Take machinery. Market value of building is 1 lakh. Take building. Payal will bring. Market value of investment is 98,500. We already have take. Payal will bring 20% of capital of Chandni and Nihar in the new firm as her capital. So important adjustment. New profit sharing ratios to be kept at 2 is to 2 is to 1. Chandni and Nihar will maintain their capital in proportion of their new profit loss sharing ratio. तो existing partners जो है वो भी अपना capital नए firm में they will maintain it in the new profit loss sharing ratio. Again important later. Prepare necessary account and balance sheet. Now let's start the sum. ऐसा अपने आप को म्यूट कर दो. Okay. Now we start with creditors. Now no adjustment in creditors. So balance sheet. Liability side, creditors 64,000. Then general reserve 12,000, 3 is to 2. So general reserve, now first let's write the opening balance before we write general reserve. Buy balance bought forward 1 lakh. And 80,000. General reserve 12,000. So buy general reserve. $12,000, 3 is to 2. So 12,000 divided by 5. 2,400 into 3. 7,200. 4,800. Then investment fluctuation reserve 6,000, but we all know that it is going to be transferred to partners capital account. So if you want to write, you can write investment fluctuation reserve inner column. If you don't write, that's also fine because as such it's going to become zero. Amount is 6,000 inner column. Leave two lines blank after this. Okay. Then next, workman profit sharing fund is a liability 45,000. Next, so liability side, everything done. Capital we have already transferred bank 56,000. So we go to bank account. Instead of cash, we have bank account. To balance bought forward 56,000. Debtors, directly debtors 80,000 we write in the outer column current asset. Investment 90,000 inner column. Next, building 60,000 inner column. Machinery 25,000 inner column. Find the sacrifice ratio. Check if everything we have done from the balance sheet. If yes, find the sacrifice ratio. Chandni, Nihar, Payal. Old ratio 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. New ratio, we already know the new ratio. New ratio is given to us in adjustment number 7, 2 is to 2 is to 1. So sacrifice ratio 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5 is 1 by 5 and 0. So everything will go to Chandani. Now let's go to first adjustment. Payal bought 20,000 as goodwill in cash. We all have a bank account, so we write this as cash and bank account. Okay. Now working note 1, I'll do below cash and bank account because capital ka working I'll do below capital account. Now for goodwill, we write the journal entry, cash account debit 20,000 to premium for goodwill 20,000 premier for goodwill account debit to now everything will go to Chandni because Chandni is the only partner who is sacrificing. So to Chandani's capital account. Let's do the posting to premium for goodwill 20,000 by premium for goodwill Chandani Nihar Payal. It goes to Chandni 20,000. Always write the journal entry so that your foundation becomes stronger. यहाँ तक हो गया सबका? Should I proceed? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, thanks. Now we proceed further. Provision for doubtful debt is not required. So we don't need this 40,000 provision. So in revaluation account, we reverse it by bad debt reserve. Or you can also write by provision for doubtful debts. Amount is 4,000. Next, value of machinery is to be reduced by 10%. So go to machinery minus 10%, 2,500. Outer column 22,500. Second effect. Two machinery, 22,500. Sorry, two machinery, 2,500. Value of building is 1 lakh. So 60,000 से 1 lakh हो गया. So increase 40,000. 1 lakh. By building 40,000. By building 40,000. Market value of investment is 1 lakh. Sorry, market value of investment is 98,500. Now we go to investment, working note 2. Investment book value is equal to इन्वेस्टमेंट का बुक वैल्यू है 90,000, मार्केट वैल्यू 98,500. Awesome. Investment का prices have gone, investment का value have gone up. So there is a increase. If there is a increase, then हमारा जो प्रोविजन है उसमें जो पैसा है अब हमें उसका जरूरत नहीं है, तो वो पैसा हम पार्टनर्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे. So first let's distribute it by investment fluctuation fund. Amount of investment fluctuation fund or reserve is 6,000. So it will go 3:2. So 6,000 divided by 5 is 1,200. So 3,600 and 2,400. At the same time, investment increase, so plus 8,500. So 98,500. Next, revaluation account credit side. By investment 8,500. By investment 8,500. So investment is done. Now sixth adjustment, Payal will bring 20% of total capital of Chandni and Nihar, okay, in the new form as her capital. Now over here, before we find out the total capital of Chandni and Nihar, we also have to give the share of revaluation, profit or loss. So first, let's close revaluation account. 44 and 8, 52,500, 52,500. Profit credit side is more. Two partners, capital account. Chandni and Nihar. 50,000 is the profit. 3 is to 2, so 30,000. 20,000. Give the second effects by revaluation account. 30,000, 20,000. Now, let's go to working note number 3. For capital of Chandani. Now over here, first let's find out capital of Nihar and Chandani. So, that's for capital of Payal. For capital of Payal. Now first we have to find the capital of Chandni and Nihar. Now what you do is in rough you find out the balance of Chandni and Nihar. You don't need to mention it in the partner's capital account because there is an adjustment for their capital, the capital of old partner also. So you do it in the rough and write over here. Low capital balance. Capital balance of Chandni. Balance it in your calculator. 1 lakh plus 7,200 plus 20,000 plus 3,600 plus 30,000. 1 lakh 60,800. And capital balance of Nihar. 80,000 plus 4,800 plus 2,400 plus 20,000. 1 lakh 7,200. So total capital of Chandani and Nihar 2,14,000. Sorry, 1,60,800 plus 1,072, 2,68,000. 2,68,000. Now, what is the capital brought by Payal? Payal will bring 20% of total capital of Chandni and Nihar. So therefore, capital of Payal is equal to 2,68,000 into 20 by 100 into 20%. So rupees 53,600. Now, we got the capital of Payal, and we can write the journal entry for this. Cash account debit 53,600 to Payal's capital account 53,600. So let's go to cash account or cash and bank account. To Payal's capital account 53,600 and buy cash 53,600. Now let's go to the last adjustment. Extremely important, please mark it. Chandni and Nihar will maintain their capital in proportion of their new profit and loss sharing ratio. Now we have Chandni, we have Nihar, and we have Payal. What is the new profit sharing ratio? It is 2 is to 2 is to 1. So now the capital of Chandni and Nihar will be in the ratio of 2 is to 2. Because 1/5 तो पायल का है, तो जो रह गया वो उन दोनों में इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है. सो कैपिटल, न्यू कैपिटल of Chandni is equal to न्यू कैपिटल ऑफ चांदनी इज इक्वल टू, अब कितना है उन दोनों का टोटल बैलेंस 2,68,000. So 2,68,000, it is 2 is to 2, so which is equal, so which comes to 1,34,000. And new capital of Nihar is equal to again 2,68,000. It is equal ratio, so 1 is to 2. So 1,34,000. So now this is our closing capital for Chandni and Nihar. Now please ध्यान देना steps में. Steps are this way. सबसे पहले we write the balance. So to balance carried forward. This is working note 3. क्या फाइंड किया हमने बैलेंस इनका 1,34,000. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to balance this as a normal sum because now we have adjusted their capital account. Now यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं दिया है कि पार्टनर्स क्या करेंगे अगर उनका कैपिटल ज्यादा है या कम है. So in that case we will assume that they will bring cash or they will give money by check in order to balance their closing capital. So we have to balance it as a normal sum and see whether a partner is bringing or the partner is withdrawing. Got it? So let's go to, first of all, the new partner, Payal. Let's close Payal first. Credit side is more. Same we write over here. Balance it. Then we go to Nihar. Now Nihar, we have to see which side is more. Nihar, you can see over here is 1,07,200. So credit side is less and debit side is more. Okay, या तुम calculate कर लो. So debit side is more. So first we write over here 1,34,000. 1,34,000. And the difference will be by cash or bank. So we write bank. Difference or balancing figure. Write in the bracket difference or balance sheet or balancing figure. Okay, now the difference comes to 1,34,000 minus 1,07,200, which comes to 26,800. So you write over here 26,800 buyback. Now, whenever you write buyback, immediately give the second effect. Nihar's account is credited, so bank account on the debit side to Nihar. Capital account 26,800. Then let's go to Chandni. Now Chandni, we already know the balance 1,60,800. So credit side is more. So first we write over here 1,60,800. Same we write over here 1,60,800. And then the difference to bank. Bracket we will write difference. So we know how we got this. Again, the difference will be, oh, I'm sorry, just put it over here on the top. Wait, I'll just select it. Above balance, okay? Take it above balance. So you write over here 26,800. Now we give the second effect. Chandni's capital account is debited and bank account is credited. So we go to bank account. Okay. Now, Chandni, capital account is debited. So in bank account credit side, by Chandni's capital account, amount is 26,800. Now let's balance cash and bank account by balance carried forward. So 56,000 plus 20,000 plus 53,600 plus 26,800. So 1,56,400 minus 26,800. 1,29,600. 129,600. Transfer it to balance sheet, cash and bank, 1,29,600. Now balance of capital, Chandani, Nihar, कल्पित म्यूट हो जा. Chandani, Nihar and Payal. 1,34,000 डायरेक्टली यहां से हम लिखेंगे 1,34,000 53,600 3,21,600 बैलेंस कर लो 3,21,600 बैलेंस it. See the total 4,30,600. Check your answer and check all the adjustments. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. See the adjustment of capital once again.